Welcome to our channel. Today we how to set up Dropbox for Teams with project folders and permissions. Easy tutorial step by step clearly. To set up Dropbox for Teams, begin by signing in to your Dropbox account. If you do not have an account, create one specifically for your team. Once you're logged in, navigate to the Team section in the left sidebar. Click on Create a Team. Follow the prompts to customize your team settings. After your team is created, proceed to add team members. You can invite members by entering their email addresses. Select the appropriate permissions for each member based on their roles. Once your team is set up, create project folders for your specific needs. Click on the Files section in the sidebar. Select New Folder to create a folder for each project. Label each folder clearly to avoid confusion. After creating the folders, set permissions for each folder. Right-click on the folder you want to adjust and select Share. In the sharing settings, you can manage who has access to the folder. Assign can edit or can view permissions based on the team member's role. To ensure proper workflow, consider creating subfolders for various tasks within each project. Organize files within these folders by dragging and dropping them. Encourage team members to upload their project files to the designated folders. Use the comments section within each file or folder for team discussions. Keep track of any shared files by regularly checking the Activity tab. This will help you monitor changes and updates made by team members. If you need to adjust permissions later, return to the share settings as needed. Make sure to communicate your organization structure and guidelines to your team. Regularly review folder structures to ensure they meet your evolving project needs. With these steps, you will have a well-organized Dropbox for Teams, enhancing collaboration and productivity. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation step. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.